Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I am here with my partner, Jimmy.
Hi!
Now, today we are going to go over an important lesson called checkmating. Really what checkmating is you're trying to trap the enemy king and take away all their squares that the king can go to. Now, if you see here, the rooks are attacking all these squares. You see this rook is attacking all these squares. Now the enemy king can't go to any square that is safe. So therefore this would be called checkmate. Now don't get confused though, because oftentimes people get checkmate and stalemate confused. And Jimmy here would demonstrate to you the difference between checkmate and stalemate.
Alright. Well, the difference between checkmate and stalemate is pretty simple. When you're in checkmate, your king is in check and it can't move anywhere without still being in check. So in that case, you see these arrows that's showing right here, the king is checkmated. Now stalemate is a little different, but when your opponent's turn, you see how it's these arrows shows that where his king is being attacked but can't move at all, but it's not being attacked. And this is called a stalemate. Because the king can't move, the enemy black team can't move, and stalemate. The reason why we're teaching you about checkmate today is because you can't play chess without knowing how to checkmate the enemy. That's like playing a game but not knowing how to win. It's useless.
It doesn't make any sense.
So real fast, let's just demonstrate the two rooks walking, where you walk the king up. The chessboard into a checkmating area. So right here, let's say it's white turn, you move the rook over here and check the king. As you notice, king can't go back here because rook is covering that side. So king has to move up. So let's say king just moves straight up for this demonstration. You check him again and same thing. Rook blocks king's lower area, so king has to move up. So once again, let's do that, and you just keep doing this until eventually, let's fast forward this real fast, until eventually at this point is checkmate. King has been checkmated. Now there is some tricky stuff to watch out for, but you get the hang of it. Just remember to take your time. Don't worry about checkmating them too fast. Take your time. You have it. Especially when you have two rooks, you're going to be winning this no matter what. So just take your time, breathe slowly, and checkmate him. See? Alright, let me give you a demonstration now. So, when rook checks the king at this point, king will most likely move towards your rook. Checks again, move towards your rook. In this case, you don't want to check him again because king will just take him right when you move your rook up. So, just take your time. Don't worry, you're winning. Move the rook at the other side. Alright? It still blocks off these rows. And let's say king goes over. Once again, move it over at the other side. What you don't want to do is block your rooks. So that, because when you block a rook, let me demonstrate it right now. You check it, king could just move in, and then you check him, he goes in, and you check him, he goes back in the middle. It's repetitive. So what you want to do is keep yourself from doing that. But yeah, so right here, just move it up, and you eventually will get the game. Derek, would you like to add anything?
Well, what I would like to say is, Jimmy said it's called two rooks walking for a reason. Now, pretty much, if you take a look at these rooks, they're like, imagine them like your legs. They're pretty much connected. So when you walk, your back foot comes forward, and then you check the king. So it's like someone's actually walking. And really, the goal of this exercise is just to drive the king back to a corner. In this case, the king is trapped on the 8th rank. The king can't possibly move out of this. This is checkmate. And when the king ever attacks your rooks, well, pretty much what Jimmy did is just moved his legs to the other side and then just kept walking. This is an exercise that we do to help people just starting out to learn how to do a basic mating pattern. And with that being said, I mean, you guys now know how to checkmate. Anything you'd like to add, Jimmy?
No, just remember that this is there is a way to checkmate with one rook, but we'll cover that another time. Remember, rook can't checkmate by itself, so you actually need a king. So in this case, it will look like this. But we'll demonstrate this another time on how you do that. So for now,
we will see you next time.
signing out.
Peace.
Bye.